All right, children, the time now is 5:30. Let's begin our lesson. All right, so children, can I just make a couple of announcements? Okay? Okay, come on. So today will be our last second lesson for Sec 1 syllabus. Just to inform you that today will be our last second um lesson for the Sec 1 syllabus. Okay? So our last lesson will be next Wednesday. Our last lesson will be next Wednesday. That will be on the 2nd of October. All right, our last lesson will be on the 2nd of October for the Sec 1 syllabus. So you are supposed to have your end of year exam these couple of days. All right, either this week or next week. That's the reason why we are doing a lot of mock papers revision, just to try to remind you, revise a bit on things that's important over the past year. All right. And also just to let you know that in November and December, right, we have some intensive lesson going on. All right, this intensive lesson is to kind of to to build a bridge across Sec 1 to Sec 2. All right, so we'll be doing some Sec 2 topics. All right, we'll also be doing some practical math kind of question. All right, so it is once a week. All right, and I think that it is useful to come, right, if you're available. Right, so it will start on November 11th. All right, all the way to the 22nd of December. Right, there'll be a 6 weeks of lesson. Right, 6 weeks of lesson. All right, and it will be on a Monday at 5:30 p.m. All right, every Monday 5:30. Right, starting 11th of November. So this is what I call the intensive, right, into Sec 2. Right, intensive into Sec 2. All right, things that we will be doing include something called practical math. Right, I don't know whether you know or not. Right, because mathematics, right, they are moving into something called practical math, whereby they kind of put you in a very practical situation, and you must be able to calculate things like interest rate, what is the meaning of hired purchase, income tax, and all this. All right, so some of you maybe have done a little bit of it. Yes, we are going to go deeper into it during the lessons, and we are also covering, all right, Sec 2 work. All right, we'll be doing Sec 2, all right, very important things like the expansion and factorization. Right, basically Sec 2 algebra, right, which is so very important. Right, by now you all know that algebra is in every year. All right, every single year got algebra one. All right, so it's better for you to get fully familiarized with it and get ready Sec 2 before the year actually started. All right, so just to inform you that it's only 1 week once. All right, it's not asking you to attend many lessons. All right, it's just 1 week once, and it keeps your mind fresh. It keeps your mind fresh for math. All right, just to let you know lah. All right, if not, some of you, right, after the holidays, right, you will get so tired. All right, eventually you forget about math. All right, you even forget who I am and all this. Yeah, you're like got dementia. Worse than me. All right, just kidding. All right, so if you can do attend this intensive to Sec 2 math lesson, all right, it will be very good for you. All right, and I'm the teacher conducting. All right, of course, I'm the one conducting. Okay, and next year, if you are thinking of coming back, right, I hope you all can come back. All right, Sec 2 syllabus, I'm also teaching. All right, I'm also teaching the Sec 2 syllabus. So the style of teaching will be the same. All right, if you think that this style of teaching is good for you, all right, do feedback to your parents. All right, if it's useful, do feedback to your parents also. Is that okay? All right, so that's it for this announcement. Let's go into today's work. Ta-dum, dum. All right, and today's work, right, we have to do last week's work. Yeah. All right, because last week, right, I talk, right? Then I forgot to cover my lesson as usual, huh? All right. So don't worry, I'll be able to finish the Sec 1 syllabus by next week, last lesson. Don't worry about it. Okay. So down here, what do we have? What do we have? All right, it's a pie chart. So we know that a group of students were surveyed to determine how they travel to school. Their choices were represented on a pie chart as given. Oh, children, do you know that one entire round is 360. That's how you learn. That's when you learn how to form your equation. So number of people taking car is x degree. Number of people taking school bus is 3x degree. Number of people taking MRT is 126 degree. And number of people who walk is 74 degrees. And all these children, very importantly, they add up together to form a 360 degree. Can you see or not? Everybody is degree compared with degree. It's a very fair comparison. All right. And down here, what you do? You kind of solve it. Find x. What do you have down here? X plus 3x is 4x plus what? 126 plus 74. Can press calculator, 200. All right. Some of your school, right, got something called paper 1 and paper 2 for your end of year exam. All right. So usually, right, paper 1, paper 2, both paper can use calculator one. All right. But some of your school, right, a little bit old-fashioned. Oops, sorry. All right. They only allow you to use calculator on paper 2. All right. So paper 1 still cannot use calculator. All right. In that case, you have to use your normal working to get to the answer. All right. You can do it. So down here is still equal to 360. What do you do? Remember here and there? Remember solving? So down here, plus 200, we bring across to give you a minus 200. So 4x we have is equal to 160. And your objective is to find x. Down here is a times. Times you bring across will be a divide. Times 4 bring across, divide by 4. And therefore your answer is 40. Ta-da! Right, and that's how you solve for x. Is that okay, children? All right. Learn, children. Learn to form out your own equation. All right. Learn to form out your own equation. Okay. Calculate the percentage of students who travel to school by MRT. So you're looking for the percentage of students, of the student, total student. All right. And who is the one? We are looking for those who take the MRT. So remember, it's like a selected, the fraction, the selected over the total. All right. It's like a fraction times 100%. Okay. Why? Because they want it as a percentage. So what is the selected? Oh, they want MRT. They want MRT. MRT is 126, what? Over the total is 360 degrees times 100. All right, and that will give you a, press your calculator. It's a 35%. Okay. All right, so looking at the worksheet, right? Actually, only one student attempted the worksheet. Sito, thank you for doing the worksheet. And the rest, I believe you have your end of year other subjects happening, right? All right, so maybe your time is being spent on other subjects. All right, that's okay. That's okay. That's perfectly okay, children. That's perfectly okay. All right, because you need to know what is more important. For example, tomorrow you are having mother tongue. All right, then today you do a bit of the math worksheet a bit wrong lah. You know, a bit weird lah. Right. Right, but if you are having your math tomorrow and today you practice the worksheet, wow, that's even better. All right, so it's much more powerful. All right, so in future do try to attempt the worksheet. Right, that's the conclusion lah, huh? All right, so part C, are you ready, children? Part C. If 204 students travel to school by bus, by bus is 3x, you know. Sure, what is 3x? 3x is 3 times 40 equal to 120 degrees. All right, so bus, you must compare with bus. So 120 degrees represents the 204 students. All right, find the total number of students surveyed. Oh, the total number is what? One entire round is 360 degrees. So children, instead of finding 1 degree, can you see something? Can you see that 120, how to get to 360? Is a multiplication of 3. Then you can just times 3 lah down here. Faster. Wow. Mind blown. All right, not mind blown. It's actually, that's the right way to do it. All right, so along the way, when you do math, right, you must try to find some shortcut in order to get to the answer faster. Okay? So 204 times 3 will give you a 612 people. All right, or 612 students. Down here is 612. Woohoo! Is that okay? Jensen, okay or not, Jensen? Krishna, okay, Sito, okay, Okay, very good. Okay, so this is for question 17 from the previous week, which is worksheet number 36. All right, later, we try to finish quickly. We will go into worksheet number 37 quickly. Is that okay? Okay, come. Question number 18. Let's go, let's go. The figure shows a few, all right, a few, that's made up of a semicircle and a trapezium. All right. RP is equal to 40 meter. Oh, this meter. Better write in the units. TS equal to 30 meter. And the perpendicular height is 25 meter. Oh, down here is perpendicular. Means down here is 90 degree. Very good. Because for trapezium, I need to know where's the perpendicular height. And the question did say that PR. Oh, nicely done. Nicely. PR is parallel to ST. Very good. So for trapezium, right, there's only one pair of parallel lines, right? Can? So you're supposed to find the area of the field. No problem, teacher. So the area is consists of a semicircle. Hey, but what is the radius of this semicircle? I need to know. Because area of a semicircle, right, or area of circle requires the radius. Sure. Let's go and find out. So radius is actually equal to 40 divided by 2. 20 meter. Okay? So I need to find area of the semicircle plus area of the trapezium. All right, so children, my advice to you is to do everything in one go. Right, so area of field. Don't go and find them separately. Area of semicircle, then area of trapezium, then plus them together. Yeah, so long-winded. Immediately, area of field equal to, all right, so area of field is actually equal to the area of semicircle plus the what? Area of the trapezium. Can you see now? Can you see now, children? All right. So what is the area of a semicircle? Formula immediately, half times pi r squared. So remember what is pi r squared or not? Pi r squared is actually the area of one full circle. You see that? Plus area of trapezium. Do you all remember the formula of area of trapezium? Half times sum of parallel lines, like A plus B, times height. So the A and B, right, is like the parallel lines. All right, so this one can be A, this one can be B. Or vice versa, opposite also can, no problem. Okay? And now you put in the numbers, half times pi. What is pi? Question never say what is pi. Don't panic. Don't panic. Use your calculator's pi. And what's the radius? I just found the radius just now. It's 20 square. Nicely done. Plus half times sum of parallel lines. What is the sum of parallel lines for the trapezium? Oh, we have 40 and 30. 40 plus 30. Times the height. What's the height? It's 25. Can you see now, children? You put everything all in instead of doing it one by one until when, children? All right. And all you got to do is to press your calculator. All right. One time all in. 1503.318. All right. Please bring your calculator to school. Don't be silly. 531. Meter square. Yeah. Okay. Hey, but this is what you call a what? This is what you call a irrational number. Yeah, you're right. All right, this is called an irrational number. An irrational number means what? Cannot be expressed as a fraction one. The numbers behind are very long one. All right, why are they very long? Why are they very long? Because just now you multiply by pi. So what must you do? What must you do? For this kind of situation, you must what? You must give it to 3SF. Give it to 3 significant figure. All right, so you look at 1, 5, and 0. To determine to round up or to maintain, look at the next digit, which is a 3. 3 is below 5, so you maintain. So it's 150. Eh? Is that correct? Is it 150 only? Whoa. Imagine my friend owes me $1,503 and he only returned me $150. Wow, I'll go crazy. So please remember to put in the other 0. All right, so your answer will be 1,500 meters square. Understand or not, children? All right, so you must know how to what? Know how to react accordingly. When to round off and all this. If it's a very long decimal, right, you have to round up. Okay, children?